All right, let's light some wicks with a match. But before we do that, our next guest is showing us how to make the perfect fall candles for the season. Welcome, Marcie Anguiano, and she's with Mission Crafts. Okay, what's the first step? I'm going to tell you this, though.
Sure.
This little section over here smells really, really good.
Yay!
Yes.
Awesome. Super fall going on. So when you come to Mission Crafts Chandlery, we are San Antonio's only make your own candle bar. We have 40 fragrances to play with.
So you're number one.
Number one, yes. Number one and only. So
Okay.
you can come in, you can make your own custom fragrance and design your own candle. So what we're going to make today is a pumpkin spice rendition, because we're in our pumpkin spice era.
Everything
retro, fall vibes.
Everything but the latte.
That's correct. Everything but the coffee. So you can't drink this one. So when you come in, we're going to go ahead, we'll measure out your fragrances. But again, if you're stopping by and visiting us, you can play, design your own fragrance. But today...
You know, I'm impressed. You make all this in-house?
We do. We make everything in-house.
That's not easy to do.
It's not, but it's a lot of fun. And we curate our fragrances for the season. So take a whiff of that.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, absolutely. You got cinnamon, pumpkin.
That is fantastic.
You got some coffee, so
just
pour that in there.
Okay.
And I'm going to grab you some wax.
Okay.
So at Mission Crafts, we use a Parasoy blended wax. It's 70% paraffin, 30% soy. There's a reason for that. So you BBW lovers out there, you'll want a really powerful aromatic experience when you go home.
All right.
So you can get that from this type of wax. Plus it dries really fast, which makes ideal for a candle bar. So now that we have our fragrance all nice and in our wax, you're gonna go ahead, you're gonna mix it up. So you grab this little spoon.
Little spoon. Very interesting. I've never seen a spoon quite like this one exactly, but just stir this up.
Yep.
You know, you look like you really love what you do.
I do.
And so you've got classes actually, right?
We do. We have a lot of fun candle making classes. I call it making wax art because we get really crafty in our classes.
All right.
So our next one coming up is November 11th. It's called Pumpkin Spice Everything Nice. That looks good. Then you're going to pour it right in here.
Just pour it right in.
Yes.
Now, I have the question, you know, how are you going to keep those wicks straight and tall? But we're about to solve that, right?
We are, and we get that question a lot at our candle bar. So what we're going to do, we'll probably want a little bit more wax than that, but what we're going to do is we're going to grab some of our clothespins and some of our popsicle sticks, and we'd like to do it old school style here.
You know what, I'm all about old school.
Yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to do one of them, because it gets a little tricky. And in the candle bar, sometimes things take a dive, but that's okay, because we always make sure that your candles leave home beautifully and packaged, just like you would buy at a high-end retailer.
Yeah, just like...
Kinda.
Kind of like that?
Yeah, so we'll want to pull it up a little bit more. And the reason why we do this...
make sure it's nice and tight.
Correct, because we're trying to achieve an optimal burn. I think that's what candle lovers like, is that it burns nice and even.
Well, I tell you, I wish you do have some parties, right?
We do.
You got some parties.
Yep, private ones.
You have a special offer for us today.
Oh, we sure do. So if you go online, if you're military, especially, because we love Military USA, you can use the code HERO. You'll save 15% off of tickets or any online shopping. But if you're going to sign up for our November 11th class, where we're going to make a dessert candle, use the code PUMPKIN, and you can also save on tickets too.
All right, and look at the pumpkin spice glass, right?
And
so when it's all done, you add the little stuff on top?
We do. We also have wax accessories and other fun things that you can add on top of your candle, and we make those in-house too. So right now we're curated for fall, so we have leaves, gemstones, pumpkins, marigolds, all kinds of fun things, and glassware.
Well, I tell you what, you made it a lot of fun, and not only that, it is beautiful, and boy, it smells good too.
Awesome. Come check us out, yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Great day of say. We'll be right back.
Bye.